What's up, YouTube land? It's a special time here in the Power Rangers fandom. With the debacle that was Super Mega Force finally over, comes hope for a new season. A new season called Dino Charge. And I figured, where a better place to start off than the Morpher. So this is the new packaging for Power Rangers Dino Charge. You got up there a nice picture of Dino Charge Red. It's gonna be a while. I'm gonna have to get used to calling him that. How many bloopers did that make? A few, I think. Oh well. He's charging the battery. Nice picture of the T-Rex Zord right there. The new logo, Saban's Power Rangers Dino Charge. Of course, Try Me. And the two chargers it comes with. Charge it up. I wish I could zoom in, but Deluxe Dino Charge Morpher. Again, Try Me. There's a pull-out tab in the handle. And of course, warning. And it's an open box, so you can get a grip. And on the back, I'm bumping the camera. Again, a nice picture of Dino Charge Red. Picture of the toy. Stuff it does. Collect them all, which I might end up doing. Combine it into something later. And it has lights and sounds and unlocks over 25 sound. So, there's the packaging. Move the camera back. 4 ways to play. And that's it. It's a new season, a new hope. Let's get it open and take a look, shall we? Now it's open, and let's get on with it. In the box as well was plastic back holding it. Some plastic. This wasn't in there. Never mind. And 2 sets of instructions. So included is the Dino Charge Morpher and 2 Dino Chargers. So we'll first take a look at the Morpher. It is based off a dinosaur and a double-barreled revolver. This here being the chamber where you put all your barrels. Not all your barrels. Wow. This is the chamber where you put all the bullets if it was a regular revolver. And this piece would indicate representing the hammer on a regular revolver. At least I believe. I believe a revolver has a hammer. Feel free to correct me, but yeah. It is a very. I forgot that was on. A small version of what Japan got in Kyoryuger with the Gabu revolver. A lot less paint here on the handle. A lot of paint missing on the top, but overall it does what it needs to do for a American audience and an American price point. This part isn't as big and doesn't curve up like the Japanese one. And the one drawback to this toy, not to brag about the Japanese too much, but the Japanese one had 2 charger ports, or just holes, while the American one only has 1. So you can't do the combined attacks with this toy, which is unfortunate. But if you want to do everything, go spend $100 on a Gabu revolver on eBay. And I'm not willing to spend that, really. So, this is perfectly fine. You got the place where you'll combine it with something else. And on the other side, pretty much the same, just with some screw holes. 2 LR44 batteries. Oh, sorry, 3 LR44 batteries. It takes to power, and let's turn it on. There are lights coming from the cylinder here. And in this configuration you get a multitude of sounds. So if I press it, so far you can get 3 sounds from what I've found. If you spin the barrel, it does nothing. If you open it, it makes a noise, although it doesn't want to open. Green eye. There we go. It gets jammed quite a bit. Nice silver teeth. Quite a bit of silver work, and unfortunately the orange barrels because of American gun laws. So let's take a look at the gimmick of the year, if that sits up straight. The Dino Chargers. These are batteries, essentially. They're about AAA battery size, I'd say. And they harbor all the power the Dino Rangers will need. Let's take a look at number 1, Tyrannosaurus. Because Tyrannosaurus always has to be red. You got your number 1 there. Focus. You got number 1, picture of the Tyrannosaurus. And another one of the Tyrannosaurus in the show. I believe in the Japanese version, the Judenchi, which is literally translated as Beast Battery, so they got that translation correct. This picture, the sticker was glow in the dark. I'm not sure if the American one is glow in the dark as well, but eh. And unlike the Japanese one, which had 1 click to change from dead, which this is the picture essentially meaning it's dead, to charged with your bravery, you have 2. So if my damn camera could focus. And there's your colored in picture. It's supposed to make it look like it's powering up, which I like. There's the barcode or QC code for the scanner app, if it can focus, and you can scan that if you want. And here is number 2, Parasaurolophus, or Parasagon in Japan. The Black Rangers ones. It's the exact same, just with a white 2. And now we take a look at the sound effects. So insert it into the mouth, and you get a noise saying it's ready, and then you close it.
T-Rex Charger, engage, energize.
Spin the barrel. Fire.
Unleash the power. Tyrannosaurus Rex, Power Ranger Red.
I didn't like those phrases at first time I heard it. I'm starting to like it. It's starting to grow on me, but it still kind of feels half-dashed and kind of forced, just saying Power Ranger Red. But oh well, maybe they'll fix it up to be show accurate to Dino Charge in later releases, because I assume this is not what the Dino Charge morpher in the show is going to say. You can fire. You get 1 shot. With a dinosaur roaring. And if you spin it again, you go back to the transformation.
Unleash the power.
So,
Tyrannosaurus Rex! Power Ranger Red!
and that's about it. And if you open it, and you, to remove the battery, there's a button here. I don't want to give you the finger. And a battery here that you can hold at an angle and slide out. Now let's brave in on some Kyoryu Black. Oops, it didn't work that time.
Power Charger. Engage. Energize.
Kyoryu change! Fire!
Unleash the power. Parasaurolophus. Power Ranger Black.
I like how he says Parasaurolophus. But that is all for your Morpher right now. And that's all you get in package. I picked it up from my local Toys R Us for $32.99. And is it worth it? Yes and no. Yes, in some ways it's worth it because, hey, it's fun. And I just realized I forgot for size comparisons, but I'll finish my blurb first. Yes, it's a fun toy. I love me some guns. It's not completely worth it at that price point, given you're only getting 3 gun shots, like 2 morphs, and 1 extra powerful shot. So that's 6. Maybe 7 sound effects. No, it is 6 right out of the box, which is nice compared, but when you compare it to other morphers currently released by Bandai of America, it seems really good. But I don't know. Something about it just doesn't seem good for me wanting to be show accurate, and that is the biggest gripe with this toy, is its inaccuracy to the show. But if you can look past that, it is a fun little gun. Now, for some size comparisons, here is the Ride Booker, so you can see about the same length. But obviously the Ride Booker has a big box right there. Stay. Here is the Gokai gun, the Japanese version of the last gun they knocked off. A bit shorter than the Gokai gun. Flintlock pistol. Revolver. Here is the Wizard sword gun in sword mode. Quite a bit longer, a bit bulkier with the hand. And here is the D-end driver. You can see about the same length. The DN driver has about the same kind of bulk, or maybe, no, less bulk than the Japanese version, the Gabba revolver, but about the same length there. And then obviously it got longer. But that's it for this guy. So thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, or my gun will get you. And I'll talk to you next time.